Okay guys, welcome back to part 3 now of driving a train. Driving the Hitachi 407 from York Station non-stop up to Newcastle Station, Newcastle Central Station. So far we've made our way, made our way from York up through Darlington. Shut up! If you don't cancel that, it sticks the brakes on fire. Anyway, from Darlington, from York up through Northallerton and Thirsk into Darlington. We've just gone past the Ferry Hill Junction, and our next kind of point of stopping is going to be Durham, I believe. So I just need to bleed some speed off a bit quicker than that, maybe, because we need to be there's 20 miles in a mile. So. Fly anywhere in Europe. Good. Good to see some adverts in the world. However, flying anywhere in Europe is my job, not yours, game. Okay, I'll just below 100 now so I can cut the brake. And we're about 20 minutes out of Newcastle now. We've managed to shave 5 minutes off our ETA, which I'm quite impressed with. 20 minutes and 20 miles, as such our average speed is apparently going to be 100 miles, be 60 miles an hour from here, which isn't too shabby. Well, roughly 60 anyway. But we can go thundering in a lot closer to the town. At this sort of speed. Yeah, I've got a 90 limit coming up. This will be probably slowing us down for Durham Station. Just put my braking in. I like getting slowed down nice and early. I just don't even need to put the braking, I don't think, right now. I'm on idle. The train's not slowing down and it's on idle. If I put us into neutral, does that slow us down? Reverse. I'm just going to show the train in first, but I'll put some braking on again. I know we're doing 90.8, but it'll not penalise me for speeding if I do that speed. That's quite a cool bridge. It's not particularly well blended with like the surroundings, but it's pretty cool. Train line leads us around Big Bend and off in that direction. No sign of anything like a Durham yet, but again, it's slowing us down to go probably under or over something or past something. A little bit more braking because we seem to have sped up a bit. I'm not going to speed up if we need to be down at 80 in 1.6 miles away. Oh shit, to do it. I'm going to get it up to 90. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy I know about the AWS. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, we're slowing down a lot more. I know AWS braking to about. I'm going to put it to about that. 30%. So you're going to be down at 75 and just over a mile behind that. Just under a mile behind that, sorry. Okay, release. Let's see, that's Durham. I told you we'd be going through Durham shortly. I know AWS! Yeah, and a flashing amber light as well. That's the other reason AWS is kicking off. There's no other AIs in the session, but I wonder why it keeps kicking me off in that mode then. I think that's the cathedral there in Durham. Put a bit more braking on. %. Yeah, tooting horns on trains is fun. I'm very well aware, AWS. I do like Durham Station, I've got to say, it's very, very picturesque in my opinion. Because, I mean, just look at that, that's, I believe Durham Cathedral, which is that there, was actually voted as one of the most picturesque, best cathedrals in the UK. I'm going to be a little bit fast going through that 40. Durham Station. Okay, I'm going over on the express lines now. We should be getting a speed limit increase pretty shortly. There we go, we suddenly became in a 90 limit, which is absolutely brilliant. We'll actually go up to P3 just to get us to accelerate a bit as quickly as we can. Oh, we're only in P2. That's awkward. P4. Right, we'll just put it back to P3 now. You can see how quickly it accelerates though, it's just spectacular for such a big train. I'm going to try and judge this speed up so that we hit, no, it's never going to happen. Not now that we're over 80. P1. I just wanted to see if I could judge it for that 115. DRA should have been off. I don't know why that went back on. Wonder if it's been on for like the last half hour and I just haven't realised. About 15 minutes out of Newcastle now. It's going to be the longest part, I think, part 3. Is it? Because I'm doing this by eye. Actually, no, we've only been going 10 minutes in this part, so it's going to be about the right length. I've been driving this train for just over an hour now. But I say it's really quite an enjoyable drive to do. Because we left about we left about 7ish, so we've been driving for 45 minutes. Right, we can now accelerate again to 115. I'm not going to P4 again, there's no point. The slowest part of the remainder of this journey is going to be the driving it through the yard. You can see it's shrinking the map constantly, so accelerating away to 1 in 150. So, because as we accelerate, obviously we need to be able to see further ahead to be able to deal with hazards and speed changes, etc. I'm going to put power off. P2. Yeah, we're going through Chesterley Street Station in a bit, so that's why they haven't brought us up too high in terms of speed. Hi, Spood. This is Chesterley Street, not a particularly nice part of the world in my opinion, but hey, at least people who live there don't seem to think it's nice. Freakam! I love Doppler effect. Oh, we went through Chesterley Street Station without me even realising. Oh well. I meant to do that, and then go, oh look, there's Chesterley Street Station. There we go, I've done it. I'm just going to put a bit of... P1. Goes back up to 115. 140. I'm happy with this speed, but I'm just going to see what the speed actually does do. Looks like it's remaining pretty stable. I keep getting the wrong one. Right, we're just centred on us. We've travelled a long way. Sort of coming up on Burtler Junction. Yeah, and this is Tyne. And then from Tyne we head north past Lowfell Junction. We peel off to the right and cross the bridge. Alright, no, we don't peel off to the right, that's Dunstan. We go in a straight line, peel off to the left, and end up here. Oh, and the other. What? No, told me that this was here. Oh, that bridge doesn't actually have a railway line on it. Alright, I thought it would. Since it like leads up from a railway. Shut up, AWS, I understand. P1. It's 100 limit coming up anyway, so we'll just keep it idle and keep it at 100. I'll get up to 100 and keep it there, put it that way. So yeah, the speed is washing off now to bring us down to the slowest speed we need to be doing to get into the time. And that's Team Valley down there, which is a large industrial area, complete with floating factories. Hello, design team. How that? I don't know how somebody thought that was acceptable. This is the Royal Mail Depot, which we'll be visiting in another video when we start doing mail trains. Oh, we've already done one mail train, but. AWS alert cancel. Oh, he's just jammed the brake on. Ah, crumbs, I just have anyway. P2. P0, I should say. P0. It's jammed into neutral until we stop. Oh, well, we'll glide it in. I missed that AWS by having a look at the mail depots. Just put the brake on. Right, idle. Into forward. And away. Got to get up to 80 miles. We'll do 70 as our initial target speed. Yeah, actually look at that. Newcastle station only a mile and a half away. I think that's the longest drive I've ever done in this game. Come to idle now. P1, yeah, P1's about nice acceleration rate. Problem is we need to start slowing back down to hit the 30 limit. So just min braking. Maybe 33%. I didn't let it catch me off guard this time. I'm still going 10 miles an hour faster than the speed limit here, but Oh, that's the speed limit. Just idle. That line down there leads off to the metro centre, apparently. Let's see if it does it, because we don't need to be looking at the scenery for just a few more seconds. In this, the line finishes at portal. It's got a portal there. But anyway, I always get it wrong. It's annoying now. That's the bridge we go across. I'm assuming that's a construction crane. Over on North Tyneside. Alright, well, we can start putting minimum braking on. Just to get us below 20. Clear AFDS warning, we're passing signal on amber. Platform 2 is where they're bringing us instead of platform 5, where I thought we were initially going. Still passing a signal on amber. This is the main rail bridge on Tyneside for the trains coming into Newcastle Central. But sometimes if this is congested, they'll bring you around the back there and over that bridge, and that line leads around into the station the other way. And it means the guy has to walk around to the end of the train, but you know, it gets you into the station a lot quicker. AFDS warning. AWS. AFDS, isn't that automatic flight something system? Platform 2 isn't terminating station, so this train probably be picked up by one of the shunters and taken through into the Heaton Depot, which is, I did a drive out of there before, but I didn't film it because there wasn't much point, because it was literally me just having a look at the route in a Class 67, seeing how it was modelled and that kind of thing. That's the Metro Radio Arena down there. That's actually over there. Yeah, it's quite a big music venue. More floating buildings, that's perfectly normal. And there's actually Newcastle College over there, which isn't drawn on. I'm surprised, really. One of the biggest colleges in the country. That's actually meant to be the centre for life, and it looks nothing like that. Just putting it out there. Stop braking once we enter the station, because I don't want to stop too soon. I've got to be cautious of the fact that this train's very, very long. It's a 9-car. It's the longest train I've driven in this game so far. That's minimum braking now. I'm just going to go to... See, that's still quite a long way out the station. And if we ended up stopping there, passengers in this rear coach, which looks like the diner car, would have to run to get to the front, you know, a few carriages forward, so that they could get off. Hello passengers, we're nearing the other end of the station. I'm going to probably aim to stop us just under here. 3. See, there's Manners, it was just showing us off the end there. That could be perfectly judged, actually. Can I just say, I could not have judged that pull-in better. And we've arrived 10 minutes ahead of schedule. British Rail would be proud. Okay folks, so that's the end of this scenario. Or this quick drive I should call it. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to watch. I'm Silverbird Actual and you've been watching another Train Sim video. We'll see you all tomorrow with another simulation video. See you then folks. Bye!